boomers, these soft, fruity baby boomers, are raising an entire generation of soft, fruity kids who aren't even allowed to have hazardous toys, for sakes. Hazardous toys. Whatever happened to natural selection, survival of the fittest? The kid who swallows too many marbles doesn't grow up to have kids of his own. Simple as that. Simple.
George Carlin's line about kids and marbles was genius, but he didn't go far enough. What he left out in this rant was the whiny, screeching, overprotective, and undercaring about the responsibility they have inherited parents, adults, the ones who prop themselves up as caring about their kids and everything around them. Yet when it comes to a little personal responsibility to actually inspire their little snowflakes and make sure they're kept warm and snug as possible, and they fail in epic fashion, they're off to see the wizard of blame. Even when they've been told time and time again and had something about safety slammed into their skull caps with the temerity of a blowtorch, they just don't get it. Or perhaps they just don't want to get it because they don't give nearly as much of a damn about the job they have accepted to get it done and do it right.
Once again, here's that laundry detergent package. And here's a piece of candy, bright and colorful. Even this container of the detergent resembles a candy jar. It's that similarity that likely enticed 19-month-old Isabella Sutton to put one in her mouth this morning.
Yeah, candy. I just figured they got into candy and they were eating candy.
Only minutes after it burst in her mouth, she had severe vomiting and diarrhea.
You don't think about safety-proofing laundry detergent.
Our most concentrated liquid detergent ever.
Rolled out this past February, the single-dose laundry detergent packets are advertised as an end to the mess, spills, and heavy jugs. But the American Association of Poison Control Centers says in the last 20 days, they've received nearly 180 calls. Texas alone reports receiving 57 of those emergency calls just since the beginning of the month.
That report was almost 4 years ago. For 4 years, parents have known about these detergent-filled pods and what they can do to their kids if the rugrats get their hands and their mouths on them. Hey, certainly parents everywhere are heeding the calls to watch your kids a little closer, right?
Poison control centers receive about double the amount of calls about laundry detergent packets or pods than all other types of detergents combined. That's according to doctors and poison experts from Ohio who teamed up for this study. They looked at numbers from 2013 and 2014 involving children 6 and under, and they said while traditional laundry and dishwasher detergents and even dishwasher pods are dangerous to children, laundry detergent packets are by far the biggest poisoning threat to children. Doctors say when a child bites down on one of those pods, the packet can burst, sending toxic chemicals quickly down the throat, and serious poisoning can happen in just seconds. That includes coma, heart problems, and trouble breathing.
A report from this week. For 4 years, parents have known about these dangers, yet the numbers keep going up. It's not because the kids are too dumb to understand, because, hey, we all know every 2-year-old watches lots of Consumer Reports and understands the difference between toxic detergent chemicals and a little fun-filled candy. The last 24 hours or so, I've been poring over various reports using this new data, and the thread going through more than I care to believe are the nickelheads talking about how the detergent companies have a responsibility to change the packaging, put bigger warning labels on the boxes, spend more money on broadcast ads to drill it home, use their multi-trillions of dollars extracted from the poor consumer to provide a personal bodyguard for every child to be there 24/7 and smack the offending packet out of the gaping maws of the kids because they made it, they need to fix it. Hey, America, no offense to all parents out there, but what the hell is wrong with you people? When did we become such a wussified, whiny band of complainers who forget all about what personal responsibility means and what role the parents play in this thing called life? Hey, at the risk of offending a few parents out there, drop the hammer, make it simple. You're the ones who purchased the product. You're the ones deciding to use it. You're the ones who know the dangers. And you're the ones charged with doing everything in your power to watch over and protect that life. The one you brought into the world, the one you have responsibility for. What we're talking about here is a dangerous microcosm of what America has allowed itself to become. Whether it's personal or professional life, always looking for someone else to blame for our mistakes, always making excuses for the IQ deficient who seek to lead us by the nose into something we know is wrong, and blaming someone else for our screw-ups. Hey, George Carlin was right, but the marble being eaten is far too often lately the one chugged willingly by the adults, allowing their kids to be put in danger, and this country to become more pathetic every single day. And that is telling it like it is. Rock on, true believers. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow night, right back here on The Hard Line.